It's finals time in the NBA, and in NBA Live Mobile, we have got ourselves a brand new NBA Finals promo. You got 5 Masters for each different team. So you got 5 OKC Masters and 5 Indiana Pacer players, as you can see by this news tab. We will also be getting the Finals MVP card in the sets when, of course, the Finals MVP does get announced. Let me know in the comments down below which team you've got winning it all this year. Is it going to be OKC or the Pacers? I think it's going to be a really fun series to watch. But as you'll notice, each one of these guys are going to be at different play styles. They will, of course, be at different positions. Hopefully, we can make ourselves a full team of all of them. And you can probably get all of them completely for free because this is a very easy format, I think, to go ahead and get through completely. So we're going to take a look at this one. I'm going to show you how to get all of these guys. There is also a secret jersey, or not so secret jersey, with this promo, which you might want to collect. But let's take a look at the format itself. We have, of course, had this promo format, I think, for the first time ever in the All-Star promo this year, and now it's making a return. A couple of changes here and there with some of the layout on the format and all of that stuff, but the majority of it is exactly the same. What you essentially have is 5 different events. Each one is going to correspond to a different position, and there are 3 separate events within those nodes for you to go ahead and play. Every single one is only going to cost 30 stamina. They're all on a 24-hour reset, and each one is going to give you 100 of these trophy points. You'll see that is exactly the same for every single one of those events. You will also get yourself a pack. Now, on this pack, it doesn't say at all what is going to be guaranteed in the pack. However, the 2 options that I've seen people being able to get, including myself, is going to be a guaranteed player anywhere between 91 and I believe 95 overall, which you can take a look at the options in the sets, which I will do in a second. You're guaranteed to get that, and you're also going to get a slight chance. Again, I have no idea what that chance is because it doesn't say on the pack itself, but you have a slight chance of getting 30 extra trophies to add to your total for the events. But of course, those trophies are just going to be a sort of rough sort of probability thing as to whether or not you get them. I don't know exactly what the chances are, as I mentioned earlier, of you being able to get them. Honestly, I don't think they're really going to help a huge amount of stuff because there are so many other ways of getting more and more trophies, bar just those packs. But of course, you're getting 100 guaranteed no matter what you do through each of those different events. You'll also notice there's one extra event here. Now, this one's a really fun one to go ahead and play through because it costs 75 stamina. It's on that 24-hour reset. It gives you 300 trophies, but this pack is going to give you, I believe, guaranteed. I could be wrong about that. It might be on a chance one, but I pulled a player first time, and I think in the All-Star version of this promo format, it was just going to be a guaranteed master player, and that's going to give you any one of the 97 overall players. So it could give you any one of these 4 guys on the OKC side, or of course any 4 of these players on the Pacers side over there. Now, I went through and played it on my very first day of the promo. I managed to get myself Dylan Jones over here. So that means I saved myself 10,000 trophies because, of course, this is where you spend your trophies in getting yourselves those players guaranteed. So you can see each of these are going to cost 10,000 points. Once you bought, I believe last time it was 3 masters. This time it might be you have to buy all 4 of them, and then it will unlock that final master. So for OKC, that will be the SGA. And then for the Pacers, once you got 4 or 3, or depending on how many that is, I will let you know in the comments down below. I'll pin it. It will unlock that Tyrese Halliburton. Not sure whether he'll cost 10,000 points as well, or whether he'll cost slightly more than that, maybe 20,000 at the maximum, but he will be at 97 overall, as with SGA, as shown in that news tab. What we're going to do though quickly before I go on into the sets is just play through this championship challenge event just to show you exactly what you get. But of course, you're guaranteed, I think, to get yourself one of the masters, as I did on the very first day of the format. I like the events. They're very simple, very quick and easy to do, just getting an assist over there. So we claim up 300 trophies, and we've got ourselves a pack straight away to see what master we end up getting. Can we get a good one over here? Hopefully it's not a duplicate, and I say that, and of course we get a duplicate. So I get another 97 overall Dylan Jones. That adds to the one that I got earlier. There's nothing really I can do with him apart from just hold him as a duplicate. He's giving out the +3 combo guard boost. I believe all of the other 97s will hopefully be giving out +3 team boost as well, which makes them extremely valuable because in total you're getting 10 97s. They've all got +3 team boost. That's basically an entire new lineup if they're at each different position, which is very, very helpful, especially if you're starting out, just to give you a completely fresh team. So that's what I'm going to be using this promo for. But let's take a look at the sets where you can get extra trophies, some player chances, and those extra jerseys. We'll start with the trophies, where you can see the very first exchanges, 87, an 88, and an 89 overall player. Each one at the specific overall ones to get you 1,500 trophies. These are going to be on a 24-hour reset, meaning these can only be done once every 24 hours. So the more you do them, of course, the more trophies you end up getting. And it's a very similar thing over here. So this is anywhere between an 82 to an 89 overall player. Both of these sets, you can put in past season players if you've got them lying around, like this Steph Curry card over here. You can add them if you want to. Both of them giving 1,500 trophies. Both of them are repeatable, but they are going to be on that 24-hour reset. But now let's take a look at the other two sets. These are sort of requiring players and getting players from the promo itself. Here you're exchanging 87 to 89 overall players. Again, past season players can be used in this set to get you anywhere between a 91 and a 95 overall promo player. Now this set can be done repeatedly. There is no cooldown whatsoever, so you can keep doing it again and again and again, depending of course how many players you've actually got to do this exchange. So if I just put in 3 players that I'm not really too fussed about losing into this set over here, hit exchange, and you can see I will get myself anywhere between a 91 and a 95 overall player. Very similar to how it works in the events where you're guaranteed a player. Get myself the lowest overall you possibly can. My luck is not good today on camera, but we get a Fred VanVleet over there as the 91. There is no cooldown with this set. All of those players you're getting from the events and that set itself can be put into this exchange set, where you can see you will exchange every single one of the possible players you can get from the packs and of course that set itself to put into this set to get yourself a jersey select. Now what I've been seeing on Discord is the jersey is going to give you basically a points boost. Not really too helpful with this type of promo because of course, as I mentioned, the sets, the events, and ultimately the store are going to get you most of the way through getting yourself the players, but it's a nice addition to the event, getting yourself an extra jersey here or there. But of course you need to get yourself each player specifically once. You can see I'm missing Curry and Donovan Mitchell. I'll have to try either this set or just by playing through as many events as I can, trying to get lucky and get those players before I get myself the jersey. That is entirely dependent on the luck as to what players you end up getting and how quickly you can do that. I've seen people get this done first day of the promo itself, whereas me, I played through the first day. I've done a couple of things here on the second day and I'm still unable to claim it at the moment. But once you claim that, that'll be a nice addition hopefully for your teams. And then ultimately when we do get that MVP, so when the game has been done, wait maybe a couple of days after that for EA to create the card and put it in the game, we should then get a set where you can exchange 1 token to get yourself the Grand Master for the promo. I'm not too sure what overall it will be. Maybe that will become apparent when I get myself all of the masters themselves. Make sure you stay subscribed because I will be dropping some gameplay videos with all of the players that we get. But the store is going to be the best way of getting through this promo in my opinion. If you go into the championship section, you can see there is a bunch of different things you can buy with points. All of these offers over here for the 97 overall players, those can be seen in the actual promo section itself. Each one's going to cost 10,000 of the points. You can get those reserve packs, so that's another way or another chance of you getting those extra players you need to get the jersey. You can see 3,500 is going to be required for every single one of the player. So I need to get myself Steph. I needed to get myself Donovan Mitchell. I could open these to try and get myself those 2 players. In my opinion, that's not really worth it because all you're getting out of them is a player. If that's someone you really want, then by all means go for it. But ultimately, those players are there just to be able to get yourself the jerseys. You'd probably be best spending your points on getting these 97 overall masters, especially considering they have a +3 team boost. If that's the case with all of them, they only cost 10,000 points and you can go ahead and spend your coins, which is great for this promo in actually going ahead and getting yourself trophies. You can see 100k coins gets yourself 5,000 trophies, which is amazing. That can be done every single 24 hours. So I did that on the first day. I'm going to do it here on the second day just to get myself an extra couple of trophies here and there. There is also this pack over here, 55k gets yourself 2,500 trophies, which is not a bad offer at all, because if you times that by 2, that's 5,000 trophies for 110k. This one was 100k over here, so you're only losing out 10k every single time you buy 2 of them. You can buy them again 5 times every single day. I know you can't really make your coins back on the auction house, but you can of course use the live today event and of course the live pass section in the ultimate store to get some of those coins back. But as you can see, I've got up to 40k points already. That gives me 4 of these 97 overall masters. I had the opportunity of getting 2 different ones from the 2 days this promo has been out for. Unfortunately, I got 2 Dylan Joneses, so that means I basically got 1 of him, but that means I don't need to spend 10,000 points on getting him. I can focus on getting the other guys. Like you can see Hartenstein, Williams, Ben Shepherd, Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam, Aaron Naismith, and then of course hopefully SGA and of course Tyrese Halliburton once I've bought enough of those 97s to be able to unlock them. Hopefully they're again at 10,000 points, so I don't have to spend a huge amount of coins, but if they are a little bit more, then it is what it is. I'll try and get them. But let me know in the comments down below, which masters are you most excited to get? I will of course be doing gameplay videos, so drop in the comments down below what players you would like to see some gameplay for in particular. Maybe we do some team videos as well to see what team is better, OKC or the Pacers. Let me know who you've got in the comment section down below. There was a brand new mobile basketball game that has come out recently called Dunk City Dynasty. If you want to go check out the first video I did on the game where I took a look at the game, saw how it was running and had a little bit of fun, it should be popping up in the bottom left hand corner, and I'll see you guys over there. Peace.